shot. If this camera freezes one more time, we're just going to switch to the other camera. It'll be a lower resolution, but we'll just keep going with that one. So welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on into the Dragon's Den. My name is Digital Dragon, otherwise known as Luke. I am a 3D printer variety streamer here on Twitch. What does that mean? It means my camera has frozen once again. So we're going to try and just adjust on the fly here. Bear with me. There we go. Hopefully this is good. I will reposition this camera momentarily, or potentially just try swapping that one out again, though I don't think it'll let me do it during the stream, which really sucks. I don't know why OBS is freezing that. So yes, I am a 3D variety streamer here on Twitch. What does that mean? Well, it means we do everything from 3D printer assemblies to 3D printer builds, either from kits or from the ground up. We do various things like our cosplay helmet right over here. We also do things like death racers and drag racers and stuff like that, which is something we may get into a little bit this afternoon as well. So with that, once again, folks, I am sorry this angle is going to be a little wonky tonight. I may have to see about switching the camera to another side. So let me do that. Let me move the camera over here where it's a little more out of the way. And I will put you on a Be Right Back stream. I'm not going to try and mess with the stream anymore right now. Give me one moment. Okay, let's see if this works. Well, sort of. I'm still going to have you guys sort of at a weird angle, but really it's just a matter of where I can place things at this particular point in time. Like I said, I'm going to have to try and figure out why that screen, or not that screen, but that camera keeps freezing. It's starting to do it more and more these days. So, but yes, welcome on in, everybody. Let me see if I can bring the chat window up, since that's not up at the moment, so I can see if anybody's popped in here and said hi. Hey, Chewy, how's it going, my friend? How's it going? Things are looking a little sparse here in the Dragon's Den right now, as I've got 3 printers downstairs in the truck. All 3 rooks are in a box ready to go out after stream tonight. Yeah, and a few other things. So welcome on in, Chewy. Welcome on in, Timor. Glad to have everybody here. Like I said, I do not know what's going on with my camera system, but my main camera keeps freezing. And I don't know if it's something. See, I'll show you here. Yeah, see, I'm frozen. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Hey, Evil Diesel, how's it going? Yeah, it's frustrating. It's happened, and I did the normal. I rebooted everything. I shut everything down I can think of, and I don't know why it keeps freezing. At least now it's, you know, the light is still on, but it keeps freezing. I don't know what's going on. Turtle Crawler, Evil Diesel and I will be leaving tomorrow morning about 8 in the morning. So right before stream, my wife helped me, and I took the Voron 2.4, the LDO Voron 2.4, the Trident, and the 0G Mercury out to the truck. And I've got the 3 rooks packed in a crate that's going to go out there later tonight. Did you take the battery out? So Timor, it is a it's a Brio 4K web camera. So yeah, there's no battery because I'm just using one of these. So Logitech Brio web camera. And I have no idea why that one keeps freezing up. And I don't think it's the camera. I think it may be something software wise that keeps trying to contend with the camera. So yeah, no battery. It's just all annoying is what it is. So yeah, right now what I've got is the Logitech 922 camera set up right here. That's normally on the side, or the one that I've been using shooting at the front of the Reborn 2 when we were working on it. But yes, and you see Clone Mia's back there. She's being good. She's being good. Hey, Creatix Brit, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. So this is going to be a little chilled stream. We don't have any major projects because like if my hair was growing out anymore, I would have been pulling it out, just freaking out today. So Evil Diesel was telling me earlier this afternoon he had gotten the Mechanism Death Racers all put together, turned them on to do some checks, and I think we ate a couple of the motor gears. So we may have Death Racers, whether or not they are functioning and running, we don't know. We'll see when we get there. 2 chips, you have 1 running. Okay, so one of them is up and running. One of them has some bad motors in it. Your hand is done. Yes, I saw that posted. That was awesome. You just finished your forearm lights and attached the power source. Great. Awesome, awesome. Yeah. Now, are you coming down tonight, Britt, or are you coming down first thing in the morning? Yeah, that's what I figured, Evil Diesel, is that you were going to bring stuff with you. Yeah. I was thinking, yeah, I was like, worst case scenario is, well, we only needed 2 motors for the old style Death Racers, right? Just throw all the parts for one of the other ones in there and try and throw it back together at the show. Craziness. Oh, great. And now I got a light that's flickering. Awesome. Yeah, I'm sure somebody will have some spares or something. Oh, that's right. We did blow up the speed controllers. Damn it. Or dang it. Sorry. Yeah, so tonight was going to be a pretty chill night, just talking about ERRF. I'm way excited, but you know, that last day is always stressful. Like I said, I got yesterday I took the front skirt area. So like the front skirt area part off of the 0G. In order to do that, I had to take the whole bottom panel off to take the front skirt out and put the new skirt panels in. And then once we get to the show, I'll have to take the back panel all off again to actually mount the clipper screen, which I did check. It is working right. I just don't want to have it mounted because it sticks out from the printer so much that I'm afraid of something shifting in the truck and breaking the screen, and then I would be just kind of dead in the water and be sad. So I figured I will assemble it at the show. That way it'll have clipper screen. We can interact with the printer using clipper screen while it sits over at KB3D's booth. And we can start prints each day directly from the screen, and we don't have to worry about trying to connect to my Wi-Fi, which I'll have out there across the floor. The Fabrico Rook, aka Ragnarok, I did post a picture on Twitter, a picture and a little video. In fact, these little guys, were printed on the Rook before I shut it down and put it in the box. So I think these are either built over bought Fix'em dudes. I think I'd have to double check, but they're little key. Well, one's a keychain and the other's just a little flexi. So these are kind of cute little quick prints that kids should love. So, yep. So yeah, I just verified that worked. But what happened was I was fed up trying to get the Bowden, well, the Mini Sherpa to work in a Bowden setup. It kept pushing the Bowden tube out of the extruder, which would then cause the print to fail. I tried doing a direct drive on the Rookery. That had issues and failed catastrophically. So I gave up and I just said, okay, I'm going to put a Sentinel on. I've lost some print volume, but it prints, it works, and it was working nicely. The issue I had was after I put the Sentinel the Sentinel tool head all together, the original, and this would be one of the pictures that I posted on Twitter, the original heat sink for the hot end that comes with the Rook is a little bit shorter. And so what I wound up having was when I mounted it, I went to check that it would, have clearance to the bed and realized that the fan ducts on the coolers, the part cooling fan ducts, would hit before the nozzle. And I was like, well, wait a minute. It worked fine on the Rook 2020. What's going on? And it dawned on me, I put a Micro Swiss CR10 heatsink. They're all metal CR10 heatsink on that one. And I was like, oh, that's right, because it's about 2 millimeters taller than the heatsinks that came with the Rook. So I ordered that. That was a $20 part, and it was like $24 to overnight it. But I got it in today, got it put in, got it installed, and got everything up and printing. So I'm going to have 3 different Rooks there. I'll have Gold Dragon, which is my Rook Mark 1. I'll have the Fabrico Rook, which is Rook Mark 1 by Fabrico, which is Ragnarok. And we'll have the Rook 2020 that is a black frame, black aluminum extrusion frame, and the orange ABS printed parts. And that one is probably going to sit down at KV3D's booth as well if he's got room for it. If not, we'll find a good place for it. But yeah, all the printers are packed. I have not put the drag racer in there yet because one, it's PLA, and I didn't want to take the chance of it getting hot in there and anything melting. But you may notice we got a few accoutrements. So we've got a Micro Swiss sticker on the front. We've got the Digital Dragon sticker. We've got, of course, KB3D in the back, one of our sponsors here. We've got a Chaotic Labs because we've been using some of their tap. And I've got plenty of room, and I've got a cup full of stickers from Murph that we're going to maybe sit there and put on while we sit here and chat some tonight. So we will decorate our dragster while we sit here and chat some tonight. So Britt, you guys were talking about being in one of the corners. Which corner are you guys going to be in? I guess it would help if I had my map, but I guess, are you going to be front entrance, but are you going to be close to, say, the Piopoli table, or... Okay, you're going to be over there with Gloop. Okay. So I will have a bird's eye view of you guys because I'm going to be up in the corner right next to the Mitch. Yep, yep. So today was also we'll call it a big mail day. So we got in the heat sink from Micro Swiss that we got onto the printer, and that was good to go. I got in another a bunch of the flat ribbon cables that we use for the displays, since I cut the one up to work on. And then we had a bunch of filament that arrived. So for those of you not familiar, our folks over at Polymaker have several different types of filament, and they also have some specific filament packs for the HueForge setups as well as for seasonal stuff. So I got the HueForge, I believe they called it the Fire Pack. And so it's Polyterra Charcoal Black. And if you're familiar with HueForge, you always start off with a black layer. So we're going to have black, lemon yellow, red. So the lemon yellow is a pretty bright yellow. Then we'll have just standard red, which I do like the red. It's not as shiny. Like Printed Solid is a shiny red. This comes out, I think, a little more subdued, almost like a satin red than a gloss. It also has orange and white. So, and I wish KB3D Chris was here because we all know that the orange is not the right color orange. But yeah, there's the orange. Still not the right KB3D color. But I have used their orange ABS, which it's weird. Their oranges are all different, just like their yellows are too. And it also comes with white, and I think we all kind of, white's white. But I got this Fire Pack because what I'm going to try and do is take my logo and do it as a HueForge print and see how that turns out. So we'll have to do that on stream because I've got the HueForge software. I finally got it installed, but I haven't actually gone through and played with it yet. I just have it installed. And then I picked up two of these. So they're the Halloween sets, right? And this is a nice triple pack. I actually saw it over on Westery Stream and went out and bought it. But we've got a ghastly purple, which that's going to be a nice purple color. I would open these up, but with me getting ready to run to ERRF, I don't want to let them basically sit here soaking in moisture. So we will definitely open these up again once I'm back. A slim, it says slim glow green, but I believe that's supposed to be a slime glow green. So it's going to be one of your glow in the dark filaments. And then we've also got the pumpkin patch orange. So we've got yet another orange color here. And once again, they've got the awesome fronts on them. And I believe this is supposed to be a zombie hedgehog down here, from what everybody says. But that's pretty cool. They've seasonal wise, they've got Christmas, Easter, and Halloween now. So that's kind of cool. Forge and matching colors of images is hard. Well, and if you've seen my logo, it's reds and orange and yellow. So that's why I'm hoping I can get close. But yeah, I'm going to play with it. Yeah, that's what I figure is it's just going to take a while to play with the software and get used to it. And then, of course, you always have this is what it looks like on screen, but this is what it looks like when it prints. Because those shades and colors are always going to be different unless you've got your true color really dialed in. But even then, you know, we've all seen the color of the filament, and then when you print it, it's a slightly different shade as well. Their preview's pretty close. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I know a lot of people have been playing with it. I know what's her name? Pez Liz has become really, really proficient with it. So yeah, I'm going to pick some brains. But, you know, Brett, I was trying to ask where you're at because number one, I want to see you again. I saw you at Murph a couple of years ago, but was too shy to really actually say hi. But I will talk to you this year at ERRF. But I do also want to pick your brains some on some of your cosplay stuff, and how you've done some of it, because that'll be something that I'll look into is, you know, having a more static um, um, Imperial Mandalorian commando costume. But I also know that you could also make some things blink and light up and stuff like that on the armor. So maybe not for that one, but maybe for some of the other things I'll be doing. So I'll be wanting to pick your brain on how you make the lights work, and um, yeah, just some of that stuff. And I've never really worked with the EVA foam and stuff like that. So I got the lifetime professional license. So, and I believe the lifetime professional gets you, of course, the ability to sell for lifetime, but it gets you, I think it's 2 years or 3 years of updates. And after that, you'd have to pay a reduced cost license to get the updates as they come out. But I figured, what the hey. So we are going to play with some stickers. The other thing is I did have some other filament come in. And this is from Fusion Filaments. Because in talking with KB3D the other day on, yeah, it was on my stream on, what was today? Thursday? On Tuesday. No, Saturday. I think it was Saturday. We were talking about oranges and the colors. And I wound up getting some Fusion ABS because he said one of their colors was really, really close to his. So this is the Alpha Particle Orange. But this is our ABS 1.5 filament. So there's that orange. And then this is the Alpha Particle Orange, same thing, but this is our ABS 2. So this side is the 1.5, the other side's the 2. They're pretty darn close. You have some of the Fusion Orange. Yeah. Yeah. These are really nice looking. And then this is the radioactive orange in the ABS 2.0. So this is the alpha particle, and then this is the radioactive. Slightly different shades. And then I also picked up some red dwarf because that was looking really cool. This has got some little bit of like some sparkle material in it. So definitely, so I've got the 1.5 and the 2 is not a filament size. It's a delineation of their ABS, and it's how much flake particles in them. Yeah. So definitely picked up some of this. Looking forward to that. Let's see. Oh, I do want to get something started. We're going to have some fun. I've got all of these little filament samples. So I've been using these to print a bunch of maker coins and stuff. And I'm going to use this monoprice black PLA. And I think we may do the fluorescent orange, but this is a fluorescent orange and this is a blaze orange. The fluorescent orange is from Remover 3D. The blaze orange is one from Polar Filament. But I'm going to do a sign for somebody. And this is always fun. I actually had, as I was printing from these, since I don't have a spool holder to put them on, I was actually unwinding them and running them down the stairs to keep them from winding up on themselves and becoming a tangled mess. What was this? Double D Dragon, what's up? Hey, Everything Plus Ultra, how you doing, my friend? How are you doing? We are doing good here in the Dragon's Den. We're going to try and just chill a little bit tonight and not do any major project stuff just because we're going to be leaving for Earth tomorrow morning. And we've had enough stress and drama today with last minute things, either waiting for some last minute stuff to come in so that we can finish off a change to a printer and get it going, to shredding some gears on a motor for one of the Mechanism Death Racers. So that kind of puts a damper on that. We're going to try and get both of them going. And by we're going to try, I really mean Evil Diesel is going to try and get them both going. But if not, we're going to have at least one, I believe, that's going to be up and running. And then we'll have the, whatchamacallit, we'll have the dragster in there. There we go. I'm going to feed this on up in there and get this started. So my plan is, what I'm going to do is try and print a display panel for KB3D tonight while we're streaming, because that's just one of the things I wanted to do before I left here today or tomorrow. Spent too long 3D modeling and not enough building the racers, but yeah, the heads did come out amazing. That's going to be really cool. And yeah, I know doing the electronics and stuff, you gotta be in the right headspace to do the electronics sometimes. Yeah, everything's going well. Back's doing a little better. My left knee is a little sore, but I'm going to chalk that up to 51 years old and lifting heavy things around that I'm not used to doing. So Pissed off ligaments. 20 years in the military didn't help that out either. Okay, so one's fully running. You're getting good at taking them apart and rebuilding them, the mechanisms. Well, hopefully you don't need to rebuild the wheels all the time. And yeah, ERRF is going to be fun. So we're ratcheting it up a little bit. We got the tablecloths, we got stickers, we've got cards printed out. We've got some better signage. We're taking 6 different printers to Murph this year. Hey, Stephen Poole, how you doing? Yeah, over 60 sucks. Everything starts hurting. Just waking up hurts. Just waking up hurts. All right, filament load. Hey, yeah, but welcome on in, Stephen Poole. Welcome on in. Yeah, you're still a young one, Chewy. You're still a young one. Take some fish oil or something. Probably be easier if I move this out of the way. So as if I don't have enough cool little toys to play with. I've got a little robot that I put together that I'm going to play around with. Yeah, just little fun type of things on the side here. All righty. Got that. Let me go ahead and get this print started. All righty. Oh, ad break. I think it's fish oil. There's a few things you can take for your knees and ligaments. Take a salt pill. You need things to support your ligaments and to help your ligaments basically, I'll say, get oiled up a bit. But yeah, so like I said, what I'm getting ready to do behind me is we're going to get a print started that I wanted to do for KB3D. For those of you that are relatively new, as you know, I am a affiliate with KB3D now, and I'm going to have a couple of printers over at his booth during ERRF. And I'm in talks with him about getting another printer build from him going in the short, well, hopefully in the relatively near term. So it'll be a good fall project for us. It's too crazy to go outside. Yeah, that'd be cool if you show up at ERRF, Chewy. I'll be up. The table that I've got is up on the upper concourse. So, yeah, if you get the opportunity, come find us. Come find us. But I've got the rest of them put away, but I will pick this up and show you guys. That is the Digital Dragon sticker that I will have at the show and be handing out. Hey, Pete, how's it going, my friend? So if I mail you anything, or if you show up at ERRF, I will definitely have stickers. I will have some maker coins. I'll be continuing to print maker coins out at the show. But if I mail you anything, I will definitely get you a sticker and add it in there. Meanwhile, I'm going to continue. We're going to continue to throw some stickers over onto this drag racer. So let me see if I can't. I'm trying to think how I should do this. We'll do it this way. I'll just tip you down a bit here. There's the table. I do also plan on sitting down some because, well, like I said, I'm getting beat up. and it's going to be a long week. But wanted to work on putting some stickers on here. I've got all kinds of stickers from the last show that I wanted to get on here. And these are vendors that I use a lot of their products. And I just want to definitely make sure and get some of their stickers on here. And show off some love. That's what I really wanted to do. And what I'm going to do from ERRF is I will probably print a new body from this, and all the stickers I pick up at ERRF will go on that new body. And so eventually what I hope to have is body panels from the various shows that I can hang up in my office here. And well, my office / studio, and just kind of, you know, like memorabilia from the shows and stuff. What else do I have in here? Definitely need an LDO Motors one. Maybe we can get a Lineal on there. Not have to be on like a long panel like that, but we could probably get a Lineal on there, right? Oh yeah, like I said, I'll be in the top level concourse. I'm not sure where the front doors are. I guess I could go get the map and look at it, but apparently we weren't supposed to show off the maps of where everybody's going to be at. Unless you're Scott, and then, you know, you get scolded. So I'm not going to be Scott and leak the map. Oh, and then the other thing I need to do is set up the giveaway real fast, because we were going to do a giveaway tonight. And I did say that we were going to go around the 7 o'clock time frame, but I'm going to set this up for let's say 90 minutes. Well, maybe 90 minutes. Let's do Bang BQ. Let's say start giveaway. Oh, apparently it won't let me do it for longer than 60 minutes. So it's going to be an hour. So over the next hour, if you are interested in a BQ BQ H2 V2S extruder, this is a full extruder and hot end. We put one of these on the Ender 3 belt printer, which is, except we did the Revo version. And I've also got some a 0.4, a 0.6, and a 0.8 millimeter nozzle that I'm going to include with it. And this will, we'll be doing a giveaway for this. And like I said, that giveaway is going to be open for an hour. So let me Let me also do something here. Create item. Okay, I'm going to set this basically to sort of spam every 10 minutes. You guys are going to have to remind me to get rid of that. I would add some type of banner or something, but honestly, I don't know how to do that. Do I do that in the Twitch interface maybe? Hey, Solar 3DP, how you doing, my friend? Welcome on in. It's been a while. It has been a while. So we are kind of in a chill stream tonight. I'm trying to figure a couple of things out. That's really not what I wanted to do. Uh, yeah, I don't know how to do banners at the top of chat. Otherwise, I would do that. Glad you're doing well, my friend. OBS Stream Elements or whatever you use for alerts. You can add images in your OBS scenes. Yeah, I'm going to have to do something quick there as well. That is true. Let's see about add text. Let's see if we can do this. Bing. Fine. Well, that's kind of big. Let's see if we can't make that a little bit smaller. Yeah, we'll put it right there at the top. Okay, sorry about that. Trying to get that going. And I'll have to keep an eye on that over there because I think it will automatically I believe this is going to automatically draw. So if not, we'll figure it out. We will definitely figure it out. So yeah, what I've got is I have a spare BQ H2V2S extruder that we got with the Ender belt conversion kit. I did not use this particular extruder because I went ahead and put a Revo version on there so I could use my E3D Revo nipple nozzles, aka belt printer nozzles. And so I've got a spare one of these and a 0.4, a 0.6, and a 0.8 nozzle that I'm going to ship with it. So yes, this will be given away on stream tonight within an hour. And like I said, I believe it's going to automatically do it. Because we did start the giveaway. One of these days, I'm going to learn how to use all of these tools. I got the giveaway started. But you're not going to show me the actual in progress giveaway. That's weird. Okay, I'll figure it out. Like I said, we will figure it out. But anyhow, what we've got here is this is a Top Fuel drag racer for the show. I had it physically all printed out and mostly assembled, but I was waiting on like the motor and the belts to get in for Murph, so we didn't have it in time for Murph. So we're bringing it to ERRF, and what I'm going to do is I figured it would just be kind of cool to take and put various stickers. And I don't think this is this a, oh yes it is. I'm going to apply some stickers, vinyl and so forth, to the dragster to kind of make it look like, you know, sponsors or what have you. But what I will do is get more stickers or any of the stickers that I get from ERRF. I will just print out another body and install the stickers from ERRF on here. So I'll basically have a set of body panels with the stickers from all of the people and all the vendors at the shows that we attend. Might be better on a long panel, but none of the panels are long enough. And if they're long enough, they're not tall enough. So it's going to have to go down the middle. And I'm hoping that this is actual transfer tape and not like an iron-on. Yep, transfer tape, good. For those of you that watch my streams, you will know that I love my Linneo wire harnesses because they're just incredible quality, all the right lengths, they're just great. Hey, Ian Douglas, how's it going, my friend? I'm doing a giveaway for a BQ H2V2S, and it should be running right now. So if you type in Bang BQ, you'll be able to enter for that. I changed the color on that to make it a little bit easier to see. Hmm. Well, that didn't help. Didn't really help either, does it? Yep, nothing's really helping. I guess if I do a, oh well, we won't play with it. I'll get my act together one of these days. Um, yeah, so we're doing pretty good. We've got 3 of the printers in the truck ready to go. We've got the Voron 2.4. We've got our well, darn it. We got the Voron 2.4. We got the Trident, and we got the 0G Mercury already in the truck ready to go. And yeah. Oh yeah, that works out well. Right there. We're gonna put a stuck-on loop right on the side there. And then we've got apparently I've got a bunch of these, so we can put one on each side too. We've got 3 rooks that will be going with us as well. And they are boxed up. I got the last one back up and running earlier today. What happened was the Fabrico Rook kit comes with a Sherpa Mini, or the stuff for a Sherpa Mini. And in putting that together, it's set up to be in a Bowden style configuration, and it just really wasn't working out. It kept pushing the Bowden tube out of the top of the extruder, which then means the print fails and things go off the rails. So I found a mod to install it in a direct drive configuration at the that's not going to work, so we're going to have to pull this back. At the words, so hard sometimes. So I found a file to do it in a direct drive configuration at the top of the rookery. And when I tried to do that, I had another issue where it actually pushed the Bowden tube out between the bottom of the Sherpa Mini and the top of the hot end, which had a gap of about that much. So doing retracts and stuff, it was physically able to bend the PTFE tube, and then it just shot out and went everywhere. So that was pretty bad. And then what I decided to do was go to the Sentinel tool head, which is what I installed on the ERRF2023 frame. And that particular design works well. It's a lot shorter Bowden tube, and I've got it so that it's constrained, so we're not going to have that issue. And yeah, so that's working pretty well at this point. Let's see. So we got that installed, and I was starting to look for the bed clearance and realized that the part cooling fan ducts were hitting before the nozzle. And I was flummoxed. I was like, why is that happening? See if I can't get more of me than just my dad bod in there. Still not enough. A little bit more. Like that. But then you can't see too much of this. But okay. And I realized that when I installed the Sentinel tool head on the ERRF2023, that I had actually installed it using a micro Swiss heatsink. And I was like, oh, that's right, because, and I posted a picture on Twitter. In fact, let me see about pulling that up, because what you'll notice do that. Let's go this over here, go full display. Yeah. So the heat sink on the right is the Rook heat sink. The heat sink on the left is the micro Swiss heat sink. And it's the CR10 heat sink, which allows you to put the CHC nozzles on them. And that was my issue, is doing it with the standard Rook heat sink. It's about 0.5 millimeter to 1 millimeter short. So by going over to the micro Swiss heat sink, I actually get the clearance so that the nozzle will touch the bed before the cooling ducts do. So that's what we had to do to get that printer back up and running. And I also did some quick disconnect. I used one of the LDO 3x2 connectors. I used one of these. And I just took this and VHB taped it to the back of the tool head. And that allowed me to plug in the 2-part cooling fans and then have one that goes back to the main board. So that gets me the part cooling fans without having to redo a bunch of wiring and taking out the printer apart. So solar. Sorry, I just noticed that. So rotator cuff or torn labrum, what you dealing with on your shoulder? Hey, Boondog, welcome on in. Welcome on in, my friend. We're just sitting here chatting a bit. It's kind of a slow day. I've kind of rearranged. So my main camera, for whatever reason, keeps freezing. And I'm trying to find a good adjustment on this camera. But you can see behind me that the Dragon Den is a little empty. So the Trident, the LDO motors 2.4, so Kyber Dragon, and the Zero G Mercury 1 are packed in the truck already. I've got a tub in it with the 3 Rook printers. So Gold Dragon, the Rook Mark 1, the Fabrico Rook Mark 1 kit called Ragnarok, and the Rook 2020 are all packed in a crate that are going to be put in the truck later tonight after stream. I've got another tub that's got, you know, all the stuff for the booth, like, you know, power cords, spare cords, stuff like that for the booth. And then when I go pick up Evil Diesel tomorrow morning on the way out, I'll pick up the other Foot Locker that's got the Death Racers in them. And then the our dragster's going to get put in there in the morning as well. This is going to go in the actual cab of the truck. Let's see, we need to get some LDO motors on here somewhere. Put that over here on the side as well. Oh, what else do we have? We have a cocoa press. I put that one right up here underneath my logo. Well, this actually, yeah, that's not going to actually fit anywhere unless I put it right in the front or right underneath my logo too, which means then cocoa press doesn't fit anywhere. I'll have to do some thinking. But yeah, what I'm just trying to do is throw some stickers on here from previous shows. In fact, a lot of these I got at Murph. So I'm just trying to throw some stickers on here to liven it up a little bit and see if I can't, I don't know, set a precedent where everybody goes, hey, that was a cool idea. Hey, Chaos Drucker, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Holy cow, with a party of 40. Thank you for the raid, my friend. How are things going over in Germany? Hope you're doing good. No jumping from the pool edge? Oh, man, you're no fun. Hey, my light, how's it going? We can see what to enter for the giveaway. It's right up at the top. Let me see if I can't move that down. Maybe that'll be a little bit better. Yeah, so bang BQ to enter the giveaway for a BQ H2V2S extruder. This is a full extruder. I put the Revo version of this on the Baby Belt printer. Not the Baby Belt printer, wow. On the Ender 3 belt printer. And there will be another one of these that's coming in the kit for the Ender 3 4XY conversion that I'm picking up from Scott, Edge of 3D. And if you are overseas, I will ship this overseas, but I have no idea what the shipping cost or the time frame is going to be. So as far as what it's going to take to actually get there. So just be cognizant and aware of that. But we are pretty much packed for ERRF. Well, mostly packed. I'm going to finish packing the rest of the way after stream tonight. And then Evil Diesel and I are going to get up in the morning and hit the road. We will hit the road. Hi, thank you for the subscription there, Chaos Trucker. I appreciate that. Bang BQ not working. It should be working. Give me 1 second. Defrizzle, I see you do Bang BQ. And you know what? I swear I set this up. So let me try this again. Let me BQ. Oh, I think I know what I did. Okay, so we're going to try and run this until about I'm going to restart this for 30 minutes. Okay, I'm going to restart this for 30 minutes and let's see, because I think what it is I actually put a bang in there, an exclamation point, and it didn't take. So hold on 1 second here. Giveaway was successfully started. Somebody do a bang BQ. Sorry, BIQU. There we go, Chewy. Thank you. Okay, now I'm seeing everybody come in. There we go. Sorry, that was my bad. I did the, sorry about that, folks. Yeah, so we just got this started for 30 minutes. So please, that's going to give us a little bit past the 7:20. But yeah, please go ahead and enter if you haven't entered. I will send worldwide with this, but like I said, just know I don't know how long it'll take to get there. But yeah. And what I'll do is whoever does get chosen here tonight, if you're going to ERRF, I will bring it with me when I head to ERRF tomorrow. If you're not going to be at ERRF, then I'll need you to whisper me in Twitch and let me know what your address is, your full mailing address, so that I can get that in the mail and send it out to you. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Zeus321. Thank you and welcome on in. And actually, I know Chaos Trucker just raided in, and let me fix my camera here a little bit so you can see me. And so sorry, we're kind of a little disheveled tonight. But welcome on in, everybody, to the Dragon's Den. My name is Digital Dragon, otherwise known as Luke. I am a 3D printing variety streamer here on Twitch. And I'm going to have to fix this before we have a big cluster. And what I mean by that is I do everything from printer builds to printer assemblies to 3D print. I'm not really a designer. I'm more of a printer, but I do some modifications here and there. I really spend a lot of my time doing printer builds and just enjoy, I'll say, zoning out and building printers and seeing what they can do. Well, this is going to be fun. This is like playing with a slinky that went off the rails. I should have been paying attention to this. So yeah. And what I'm trying to do here is print a logo for KB3D Chris. because I will have a couple of my printers over at his booth at ERRF. So welcome on in, everybody. I will show you some of the project prints that I've done here in the past momentarily, once I make sure that I'm not going to have a major jam or snag going on here. And what I'm trying to do is use these sample filaments up rather than open up a new roll before I head out on a multi-day trip. And once again, sorry for pretty much having my back to the camera right now, but if I don't fix this, we will have an issue relatively quickly. As we will be all kinds of tingled and snagged. Almost done. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is lay this over here, so hopefully it'll stretch out and not get clustered again until I have to do a layer change. Okay, sorry about that. Whew. Hey, Nick, thank you for the resub. But some of the other things that we print, and I got to remember to put this in the truck as well, are some cosplay helmets. So this is a Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine Chaplain. It's a one-piece main helmet print on my Ender 5 that was turned into a 0G Mercury. This is Polymaker metallic bronze. The blue parts are Xylotech Cobalt Blue, and then these temple stud inserts and the tube ends are Polymaker Silk Chrome. Oh yeah, and then we got a few other helmets as well. This is a Heavy Mandalorian Spartan mashup from Galactic Armory. And this is printed in Polymaker Draft PLA. I tried doing this in Silk Chrome twice, and yeah, let's just leave it at that. I tried twice. This helmet is a Death Trooper helmet, and you'll see it kind of lost its head. I was running short on filament, so I did a filament swap. For whatever reason, it's the right layer, but it didn't adhere. So what I'm going to do is gloop this down, and then I'm going to sand it, and then fill it in with Bondo, and then, you know, go through the whole sanding and painting process again. But this is also a one-piece helmet that was printed on my Ender 5 Plus. So, and then I'm also doing a full Imperial Mandalorian Commando. So from season 3 of The Mandalorian, and that's what I plan on wearing for Halloween, as long as I can get it all done. So, and then Modlight, you threw a link in there let's see, a Newtonian beginner telescope. Well, that'll be pretty cool. That will be pretty cool. Looks like it's still in a work in progress, so hopefully they get everything done. Yeah, that first one is my fave. I really like it. I'll say I'm sort of I've been afraid to take it to a show because I really wanted to take it to the local gaming shop before I took it to a show or anything. My biggest fear is somebody snagging it at a show. But it is what it is. Hey, Nick, thank you for the subscription, my friend. I appreciate that. So yeah, we're just kind of chilling, relaxing. We're doing one more print behind me here on the Flying Bear Reborn 2, which, by the way, like I said, I cannot stress enough, this has been a rock solid printer. And I was shocked. For $400, it's printed amazingly well. The prints I've done on it came out really well, both under the stock Marlin firmware. We also, on the stream, we did a couple of streams where we added the PEI bed plate and the ABL sensor, which are OEM upgrades. Then we put clipper on it, and then we went in and modified the wiring for the screen to plug it in directly to the Raspberry Pi 02W. And so we're able to run that stock screen as a clipper screen now. And like I said, so far it's been running good. I have had some issues on back-to-back prints or longer prints where it's kind of hung and run out of memory. Oh my God, you guys are going nuts and crazy. So let's see. Chewy can always print another. Yeah, that's true. Thank you for the first time chat, Pixel Drop Arc. Welcome on in, and thank you for the first time chat and joining our giveaway. Let's see. You're now following Major Gamer Geek. Just subscribed. Thank you, my friend. That is a 2-month subscription, or 2 months in a row. Resubscribe. Thank you, my friend. Yeah. So Pixel Drop. Where do you hail from, my friend? And what kind of do you do gaming, Legos? Like what do you do for fun here on Twitch? Definitely like to try and get learn more about some of the people in the community and what brings you here and what you like to see that'll make you stick around and stay strong with the community. Like I said, we've just been chatting and chilling. You've been printing since 2015. Nice. He's a nerd too? Gotcha. Awesome, on like I said, I put it in the mail today. I got it there this morning, so it should actually start traveling today as well. And it was straight to the post office. So hopefully that gets going well. Got to exit the giveaway. Need to finish making dinner, then put with one of the kids for a few hours. Oh, not a problem. If you want to exit, that's fine. You don't have to be on here, Ian. So going out with kids, okay. Going Black Rose. Uh-oh. Just do a little bit of everything. Okay. Hey, Creatix Brit. You were listening the whole time. You promise to help however you can, whenever you need. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, yeah, definitely enjoy dinner, Ian, and time with kids. That's always good. It's always good times. So yeah, I'm working on several. I've got several helmets. Slowly, people are convincing me that I need to actually like finish them out, paint them, and start doing that. And seeing E and Douglas start working on helmets and stuff, I think I've finally decided to pull the trigger and start doing it. So yeah, definitely. And then Creatix Brit, she's another one of our cosplayers. She is frantically trying to finish up her Lola. It's Lola, right? Cosplay for Earth. So she'll be there with her cyborg arm. So going back out to dinner with the crew and with Cookie Cad. Oh man. So is Cookie Cad's going to be there too, right? I believe I saw them on the map because I'm looking forward to seeing all of the filament vendors there, and I've been reveling in everybody that's already dropping their uh, rip rap discounts and stuff. So they will be there for one day, but not as an exhibitor. Okay, well at least they'll be there. That'll be good to chat with them. I know. I think Evil Diesel was chatting with Cookie Gad about possibly doing a sponsored build. Like we were going to build a Death Racer for them. Um, so yeah, anytime that we can get more either filament manufacturers or parts distributors and stuff like that into the community, that is awesome. My Voron 2.4 that is sitting behind me over here, I won the parts at Rocky Mountain Rep Rap Festival from the Voron team, and I won the printed parts, and then I bought the frame and a lot of the other parts I needed to do that build from Tensor 3D, which is a company there in Colorado. And it was really great to meet them, and they were able to help me get that printer built, and that was awesome. So we're gonna get the Voron design logo on here. So any way we can get, help get more and more vendors into the space and bring new designs to the to market is an awesome thing to do. Yeah, we got a couple other spaces here. We'll have to throw some other stuff on here once we get to the show. But yeah, definitely enjoy dinner and enjoy time with kiddos there, Ian. It's always a good thing to do. Need to finish your Halo props. Yeah. That's the other thing I was looking at doing is like a full Halo gear set. I'm sure I will never be as good as like Daryl and the ODST crew, but yeah, I've been reading the Halo books for a while now, and I think it's going to be fun to do different cosplays, or at least maybe not go out and do like, hey, I'm going to do Dragon Con or something like that, but give me something to do. Keep me out of trouble. Keep me out of trouble. That's why Chewy's trying to send me a printer to build. And Chewy, if you're coming to Earth, if you do come down to Earth, bring what you got, and then we'll talk about the rest. We'll have to figure out what else you need to get that done, and then we'll figure out how much it's going to cost you for me to finish it and build it for you. You're going to do a Fallout 76 power armor set. That would be cool. That would be cool. I've seen, I follow a few different people on Twitter that I think are just amazing. I think it's Mads that just did a Starfield cosplay setup that looked amazing. Of course, Hannah Kay with a lot of her Star Wars stuff, Daryl with his ODST stuff, and that crew do some amazing, amazing things. So, yeah, well, and that's the thing is the time is one of those things, and of course, another thing, like to me, this is stuff that I do to help me decompress and take my mind off of things at work and stuff. So, yeah. Let's see what do we have here. We've got 10 entrants right now in the BQ H2 V2S extruder giveaway. If you had entered before, and just go ahead and try and re-enter. It'll only let you enter once, but please try and make sure that you're on the list, because I did have an issue. So exclamation point BQ, BIQU. So exclamation point BIQU to make sure that you get entered into this if you are interested in getting this. Right now I'm only seeing 10 people entered, and I just saw Nick, you just tried to get in, right? And I'm not, why is it? Yeah, it's only showing 10 people. Yeah, but I'm not seeing you here on the list. Okay, this is getting annoying. Yeah, so I've got Solar 3DP, Zeus R321, AWM, what? Yeah, Almeyer, DeFrizzle, Major Gamer Geek, Chaos Drucker, Modlight, Stephen Poole, Chewy, and T Moore. And I know I watched Nick enter, but for whatever reason, it's only showing me 10 people being entered. Yeah, no kidding, Chewy. That's I'm sorry. Love your Vorons and Prusa, but the bamboo is just wow. All right, so I'm seeing you guys enter. I'm not seeing it kick in over here, and I don't. This is annoying. And so it's not showing the giveaway information there. We should have a few more minutes left. Yeah, Solar 3DP, I have you on the list. Tech Jeeper, I'm not seeing you on the list. Pixel Drop, you're not on the list either. This is annoying me. All right. Well, and I put it in as BQ, BIQU, all lowercase. So I'm seeing everybody do it, and like I said, it picked up the first 10 real fast. And my fear is if I go, oh, well, let me. Yeah, one, I think I really need to use a different tool. I may wind up just when I get back changing everything up from Own 3D and go back to Stream Elements and set things up with Stream Elements. Yeah, so, all right, how many people do we have in here? Oh, what did I do? Add that. Add that. Oh, uh, bear with me, folks. There we go. That's what I want. All right. Yeah, we got quite a few people in here. Yeah, stupid computers. All right. I'm going to try this one more time. I'm going to stop this giveaway and reinitiate it. Yeah, I'm going to stop this giveaway. We'll reinitiate it, and then I'll have everybody. Okay. We are still going to do this at. We'll pull it at 7:30. We're going to still keep the same thing. The giveaway was successfully started, so bang BQ, BIQU. Everybody, right now. And let's see if we can start getting everybody in here again. Nick, you showed up. Solar 3DP, Pete, Humbler John, Shenanigans, Chewy, Amir. Okay, there we are. We got 13 people now. See, Major Gamer Geek, Modlight. Pixel Drop, you're in there. Tech Jeeper, you're in there. Hey, thanks for the subscribe, Humbler John. Thank you for the subscribe. Yeah, so I got 14 people joined for the drawing. So yes, please keep coming on in. DeFrizzle, I see you now. Pete, you're in there. Like I said, I have no idea why it was doing that, but yeah, like I said, I may wind up just biting the bullet and going back over to StreamerBot, and just trying to make it a little bit easier, or maybe including. I think I can run StreamerBot at the same time as Own3D, but we'll figure that out. And thank you once again for the subscription, Humbler John. Thank you for everybody that is subscribed tonight. Once again, we're coming to the end of September here. If you want to subscribe, now's the time to do it. The 1 month and 3 month subscriptions are 25% off. 6 months and longer are 30% off. And so now's a good time to do it if you ever plan on doing it. But follows are free. Subscriptions are welcome, but not required. But it does help with the channel and helps me bring you guys content. So awesome, awesome, awesome. So like I said, I will draw the winner at 7:30. So we've got 12 more minutes in case anybody else wants to join in for the giveaway. So what's everybody else doing this evening? How many of you are actually going to ERRF? Or if you're not going to ERRF, what else are you up to? Meanwhile, I will pop these back up here. Once again, our top fuel dragster. We've got some Gloop, some Boron Designs down here, LDO Motors, Bondtech, Micro Swiss, of course, Lenio, some Fabrico stickers. We got my sticker. On the other side, we're running a little light. We just have Chaotic Lab and 3D Gloop. We'll have to get a couple of more stickers here. I'll have to go find some stash. Oh, I think I know. I've got, oh yeah, and of course, KB3D right back here. And I just remembered I've got a printed solid sticker over here that I kept looking at and forgot I put it over there. So we'll throw a printed solid sticker on here as well. Nice, Tech Jeeper. Yeah, I have purposely stayed out of drones, partially because, well, I am a sport pilot, and I was starting to build an actual airplane. I've got most of the fuselage done. Wings are done. The tail cone and tail feathers are done. I still needed to complete the flaperons for the wings and stuff like that. But yeah. Let's see. Timor, you're in. I see you. Thank you for jumping in there. Dr. Quaff. You mean Quad? Yeah. But yeah, I tried to stay away from that. And then, doing the death racers and stuff was just something to do that was fun to 3D print and everything. But I see way too many people getting into quads, and next thing you know, they've got like 30 quads hanging in the, in the background, because one is never enough. I mean, as it is, we've got the dragster. We had me and Evil Diesel had death racers at last MRF, which we burned the ESCs up. So now we're converting them to mechanisms. We also put together the Ivan Miranda mini tank on stream, and I'm still waiting on the battery pack to run the receiver, and then we'll be able to get this up and running and moving. I was just going to run this around the house, maybe put a camera on it, or look into, this is just a static turret, but maybe getting a turret designed on there that we can do a little bit of like soft dart target practice. The cosplay stuff, yeah, just trying to get into various things, keep myself busy and out of trouble. How are we doing? I think we're doing pretty good. We're getting close to the first pause. So what are we here? You have to look for an additional project this winter. 5. Keep looking. No, 8. There's more. I see 6. The harder I look, the more you find. Yeah. Okay, so we've got Baby Blue, Voron V0. We've got the Flying Bear, Reborn 2. We've got Fey Dragon, which is a 2.4. We've got Purple Haze, which is a Mark III with a MMU on it, right? So we're up to 4. We've got the Mark IV, so that's 5. We've got Red Dragon down here, which is a Enderwire, so that's 6. Blue Dragon sitting right next to it, that's 7. Okay, we've got the resin printer, the Elegoo Mars, that's 8. Downstairs, oh wait. In the closet is the Ender that's normally over here in the corner. So that's 9, that's Black Dragon. 2 of my Mark IIIs are at Evil Diesel's house. So there's 9 and 10. Downstairs we have the 0G, the 0G Mercury 1 built off of the Ender 5 Plus. We've got a Prusa Mini. We've got an Ender 3 belt printer. We've got a Bugaboo. In the car right now, we have another 2.4, which is Kyber Dragon. We have a 0G that was a full frame up enclosed build, which is Death Dragon. We've got the Trident, which is Iron Dragon, right? So we're up to 13. We've got a baby belt sitting here that's close to being done, so that's 14. We have a Tivo Tarantula that's going to be revived on this stream, so that's 15. Am I missing anything? Oh, the 3 Rooks. So Gold Dragon, Ragnarok, and the Rook 2020. So we're up to 18, right? We've got, at ERRF, I'm going to pick up the Ender 3 Core XY conversion kit, which will be 19. And I'm going to have another Rook from LDO once they finalize that kit, which will be 20. And there will be a black box build in the future. Yeah, I've got a few printers. Got a few printers. Oh, Nick, I'm tempted. I was tempted to buy a pallet. There was somebody that was selling a lot of 10, and I thought about it. Instead of buying the lot of 10, I bought two. So there's two downstairs. One of them will be converted to the Core XY, and then the other one will be sitting there for another project down the way. 3 minutes, everybody. No, not going to get me divorced, but she will force me to sell some of the printers or get rid of some of them. So yeah, I'm struggling not to get the pallet. However, what I am thinking of, like I said, I'm going to be talking with KB3D Chris at ERRF, and we're talking about me doing a black box build on stream, which will be a long stream of content. And between Nero 3D, Steve Builds, and Modbot, let's just say I have a VZ-bot sitting in my cart that I'm just trying my best not to hit, yes. Yeah, we'll just go with that. I'm doing a quick check here. Yeah. And I'll go a little quieter now. So Mrs. Dragon doesn't hear me when I say she's getting ready to leave town on the 10th and probably be gone for the rest of October and all of November. So if things show up for me to work on, oh, I got news for you. If a pallet shows up, the plane project had better be gone. Or yeah, I will be living out in the shed by the end of the day. You got a bamboo and an AMS has made a world of difference. Yeah, she might be. That's what I was doing, was checking to see if she's in the chat. So it's funny when she's not here, she jumps into the streams to figure out what I'm up to. When she's here, she just stays downstairs and doesn't get in the stream, but she listens because I talk fairly loud. That's why I got quiet. But yeah, she'll rag me out in the stream. Time for the dragons to multiply. Yep. Yeah, I've never thought about I'm going to say getting the pallet, like the pallet 2, the pallet 3 or whatever as an MMU. I haven't thought about that. Let me finish this thought and then we will do the drawing. The MMU 2 has worked well. The issue that I have, because I've got it tuned for the length, the biggest thing is getting it tuned for the length between each of the lanes and the top of the tool head and the gears. Once you get each lane tuned to length, you're good as long as you're staying with, I'll say, the same filament. Okay? If I stay with all Polymaker, I'm going to be good. But if you switch to like Polymaker Silk, it's going to grab differently on the gears because it's a smoother filament. PET G, smoother filament. And you may have to go back and recalibrate your length. Same thing with like grabbing protopasta, because that protopasta tends to be very rough filament. So it can bite into it. I guess we're going to wait until after the ad break. It'll bite into it. It may actually pull more filament through. I haven't done the ERRF. You see here, I do have a trad rack built. I'm trying to decide which of my printers I'm going to just bite the bullet and set it up on. Right now I do have an ERRF board set up for it, but this is a standard ERRF board. I have some Mela ERRF CAN bus boards that I might swap out and use those instead of this one. Or I also have the Annex Engineering, I was going to say Constellation, but I don't think it's Constellation. Constellation is the standard. 1 second. It's the I don't think it's the carabiner. What did they call this thing? Is it on here? Yeah, the Tradrac carabiner. Yeah, so I did buy one of these. This is one of the initial prototype boards. And for whatever reason, you'll notice that they did do some soldered modifications to the back. But I do have this that I can use for that Tradrac as well as a couple of Constellation boards that, I don't know, drives the itch of a K3. So who knows what you'll see on the channel here soon. A Big Tree Tech CAN bus board shouldn't cause you an issue to set up in Clipper. I'm running them on my Vorons right now. On Bay Dragon's got a CAN bus. The Trident has a CAN bus, and both of my Mercuries have a CAN bus. And okay, folks, let's hold on for 1 second. It is that time. So yeah, it's the carabiner. Yeah, okay. Yep, in the beta group. In fact, this has probably had numerous revisions to it where I could probably go through and reprint. I know a lot of the servo motor toolhead piece can probably be reprinted, but you have one running on your V01. Is that the Big Tree Tech CAN? Okay. You don't need a CAN bus to run the NOMI. The NOMI will take either 24 volt or 5 volt input, and all you need is power to it. That's all the NOMI needs, because the NOMI connects to the 3D printer over wireless. The only thing you need to provide NOMI is power. So folks, with that, I am going to go ahead and do the draw for the BQ H2V2S. So yeah, it's wireless. You just need power. So let me go ahead and I'm going to draw the winner. And I don't know if it shows up on my screen or if it'll show up in chat. One way or the other, we'll figure that out. So I'm going to click draw winner. In fact, here, let me do this just in case. Keep that over there. So we're going to draw the winner. We've got 15 people. So a winner has been drawn. That's great. You're going to tell me who the winner was? And the winner is Chewy. Chewy, you are the winner of the H2V2S. So just like that, Chewy, what you need to do is let me know if you're going to be at ERRF. And well, actually, I'll take this with me because you said you may show up. Well, you guys saw, all I did was hit draw winner. So yep, there you go. Rigged. So yeah, Chewy, let me know. Well, or not let me know, but let me, there we go. Let me switch back over there. So yeah, definitely I will bring that with me to ERRF this weekend. So if you're there, come by and see me, and you can pick this up at the show. And like I said, if you're coming to the show, go ahead and bring all the materials and stuff that you have, and we'll discuss what else needs to be procured and what your end result design idea was for that build. And I have no problem building that on stream as long as you want me to. So we can add that into the build schedule. So yeah, you and me, you and Diesel have a safe trip to ERRF. Yep. All right, Modlight, have a good one. Oh, Modlight, before you take off, how's your coworker doing? Is she doing okay? No more issues, I hope. Oh, Pixel. Well, that's one of the reasons why I'm giving this away, because I've got a Dragonfly, a Dragon High Flow, a Rapido 2 Ultra High Flow. This, if the Ender Core XY kit wasn't coming with this, because the Ender Core XY kit, this and a Big Tree Tech SKR Mini E3V3 board are options, but they came in the kit that Scott has that he's given me. So that's why I was giving this away, because like you said, I don't need it. I've got enough electronics crap sitting around here. But yeah, we'll definitely have a safe trip. Okay, yeah, they did the saddle blocks, so they blocked the nerves to the limb. Good. Good. I'm glad that she's doing okay and that they were able to do the surgery, and hopefully she's on the mend. So good. Thank you. Thanks for that update, Modlight. Oh yeah. Well, and there's things like like I said, I've got a couple of course, E3D V6s. I got a couple Dragonflies, the Dragon High Flow, the Rapido. I've got some CHC stuff over there. I've got two. Yeah, I think I've got two Revo CRs sitting in the closet. So I've got a few things that I can work on. A lot of my printers today have Revos in them. I love the Revo ecosystem. In fact, I still need to, on the Ender 5, which here, let me clear that banner, or at least turn it off. And we see about adding, no, not that way. Give me 1 second. I'm going to jump around the scenes real fast. Okay, at least that one's a little bit better because you get to see me, and then here's me frozen over here. But if I turn this on, the bottom left corner of this display now is the Ender 5 Plus downstairs that's running. And what it's doing is another 2-part shin guard for a Darth Vader. I was asked if I could print these for somebody. So here's one of them. The other one is printing right now. And once that one comes off, then I've got a couple other pieces. When I get back, then I'm going to print on there. But that's the printer that I normally do my helmets on. And this Flying Bear, technically, it's 325 by 325 by 350 build volume. So you can do most helmets on this as well. So yeah. Yeah, definitely mod light. I haven't done any NF crazies yet. I cannot bring myself to do a um, like a slice engineering mosquito. It's just way too expensive. Way too expensive, you know. And I know that if I do a like if I do a VZ bot, it would of course have the Goliath, which would be awesome. So let me see if I take that and I copy, come down here. Paste reference. No, not paste reference. Paste duplicate. Why is well, that didn't work? Did I click on the wrong thing? No, I didn't. Sorry, I'm trying to see about adding. There we go. Throw that other thing up there. You can see that other camera going on down there on that other print. All right, good night, Mod Light. Take it easy. And yeah, you don't need a CAN bus for the Nomi. If you've got your, if you get just the standard two-piece tool head boards, then you can pull 5-volt right off the one right behind the fan and you'll be good. You'll be good there. Yeah, definitely have a good one, Mod Light. And like I said, I'm going to take this Chewy and throw it in the box downstairs. Well, not throw it, but I'll pack it nicely in the box downstairs and I'll have it just come find me at the show and I will bring that for you. And let me see where this stopped. Okay, that's good. I am actually not going to do a filament change at this particular layer. So I'm just going to tell it to son of a biscuit. That's okay. This is a solvable issue. Just not something I'm going to be able to solve here on stream. That, and I'm not sure if this would be enough. I may have to try and reprint that. Okay. Sorry, folks. Yeah, so with that, I'm going to call it done here shortly. Chuck that sucker. Yeah. Okay, Mon, like I am not planning on streaming, but I may take some streaming stuff like my microphones and stuff with me on the off chance that I do some type of recorded video while I'm there. But yeah, that's we'll see. Oh, the other thing I need to do is that and delete. Timer cannot be deleted. Why not? Why not? Can I deactivate it? Okay. Sorry. Got playing trying to shut off the cycle time or on the alert. Firefox. Oh, are you having issues with the Firefox browser? You never know. You never know. Get a puppy setter and cruise on down there, man. Come down, say hi, hang out. Like I said, I'll be up on the concourse overlooking the. So you'll have the schools and I think the Navy and a bunch of stuff at one end, and I will be on the opposite end from them on the concourse. So something for you to print, Pixel Drop. You know what? Print a Fallout Power Cell, an EVA. You can do a Fallout Power Cell or something else I was thinking of, and I just blanked on it. I don't know. Sometimes when I want something to print, I just go and like look at printables and look at the first page. You know, say like look at 3D models and see what's at the top page and just see what shows up. Do the same thing at things and see if anything on the first page catches your eyes. Oh, you don't need much for it to be a gateway to another printer. All right, here you go, Pixel Drop. If you want something to print, print the parts for an Annex K3. That'll work, right? You can put it in a box and I'll print it on the E5. Yeah. Well, funny enough, one of the things I was thinking about doing was I tried to put the whatchamacallit, the one of the rooks underneath here, and it just catches, the extruder catches trying to get underneath the bed. But it almost fits completely down in here. You just wanted an excuse to print ABS? Yeah, yeah, the majority of my ABS stuff is printer parts. So, but my my Imperial Mandalorian armor is all ABS. Yeah, Ram. This Flying Bear Reborn 2, it's been pretty nice. I'm holding off until I get back from ERRF, and then I'm going to actually start trying to print ABS with it. So that'll probably be some of the things I'll talk about after getting back from ERRF, and of course talking about ERRF, is whether or not the bed probe, the ABL probe, holds up in a heated chamber. I was on fader stream, 3D Print SOS on YouTube. I was on his stream the other day, and that's what he was telling me, was that that ABL probe that comes with is really chintzy and cheap. And he said that it drifted a lot when he went with higher print temps. So I'm going to have to see how that goes. And if it doesn't, quite honestly, I've already got a piece pulled down that I'll print out where you can mount a you can mount a BL Touch to it. And I'll just put a BL Touch on it, because everybody's like, a BL Touch, that has issues too. Running a BL Touch on my 0G Mercury 1, no problems. All right, shenanigans, take it easy, and you're going to be at ERRF, so look me up. Definitely, I think we were talking about swapping stickers, so yeah, stop by. We'll swap stickers. So take it easy, everybody. I'm going to check for a raid option. I know it's kind of early, but yeah, I'm going to have to get up and do a long drive tomorrow. So let me see what the old raid channel options give me. Sid Heresy, Astro Canuck, Ugly Moon. You know, we haven't gone to Ugly Moon in a while. So, yeah, you need stickers? Definitely. Inter 5 Plus is great on ASA and has to be, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, we'll definitely be safe. We'll check in on Twitch along the way whenever we stop for food or gas or whatnot. So you'll see me post some stuff on, not Twitch, on Twitter. Chewy, I will bring this with me. Whoops, I'll bring this with me, and you know, yeah, I'll see you at the show, because you're going to come to the show and you're going to bring me goodies and you're going to pick this up. And if I have to ship this to you, I won't put a sticker in it. So there, you got to come if you want to get a sticker. But I'm going to go ahead and get a raid started, going over to Ugly Moo. Hopefully he doesn't stab himself tonight as he's doing his little project. But please come with me as we go over to raid Ugly Moo. Thank you guys for coming in on this kind of relaxing, chill stream. Thanks for everybody for dealing with my giveaway fiasco. And we will see you guys next Tuesday. And possibly we'll do some streaming while we're at ERRF. Take it easy, everybody. Have a good one. We'll see you later. Bye now.